Look, I get it. You open the account, the ROAS looks okay, the campaigns are running, and there's no red flag screaming at you. So you go in, tweak some bids, maybe adjust a budget, and move on. I did the same thing for years. And then I started realizing that in most of the accounts I was touching, the ones that were kind of working but not really scaling, the problem was never the campaigns. It was always the feed. So today I want to walk you through the exact audit I run on every new shopping account I touch. 5 checks, in order. And I promise you, if you do these 5 things on any account you're managing right now, you will find money being left on the table. And I'll say this up front. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to run a version of this entire audit automatically in about 60 seconds, completely free. So stay with me. Check number 1, Disapprovals and Diagnostics. This is the most boring part of the audit, and it's the one most people skip because they assume if the campaigns are running, everything is fine. It's not. Go into Merchant Center, click on Diagnostics, and look at how many products are actually active versus how many are disapproved, excluded, or suppressed. You'd be surprised. I've seen accounts where 30% of the catalog was sitting in some kind of error state, just quietly not showing up in any auction, while the account manager was in there optimizing bids on the 70% that remained. Now, not every warning is critical. Merchant Center loves to throw warnings at you, but there are 3 you always act on immediately: policy violations, price or availability mismatches between the feed and the landing page, and GTIN issues on products where they're required. Those 3 will tank your reach if you ignore them. Check number 2, titles. This is where most of the money is hiding, honestly, and it's the thing that takes the most time to fix manually, which is also why most people don't do it properly. Here's the simplest way I think about it. Google is trying to match your product to someone's search query. If your title doesn't contain the words that person is typing, Google won't show it. Or it'll show it, but to the wrong person, which is almost worse because you're paying for clicks that will never convert. The first 70 characters are what users see on mobile before the title gets cut off. So if your most important keyword is sitting at character 90, you've already lost. What I look for in a title audit: is the brand up front? Is the material or key specification mentioned? Is the intended use case clear? And honestly, does this title actually sound like something a human who wants to buy this product would type into Google? If the answer to any of those is no, the title needs work. Check number 3, images. I know images feel like a creative thing and not a performance thing, but in shopping, your image is basically your ad. It's the first thing someone sees before they read the title or the price. I've seen CTR double just from swapping a blurry product image for a clean, well-lit white background shot. And I've seen stores add a lifestyle image, same product, just shown in context, and watch their click-through rate jump again. What I'm looking for here is simple. Are the images clear and high resolution? Is the main image on a clean white or neutral background? Are there any watermarks, promotional overlays, or text in the image because Google will disapprove those? And does the image actually show what the product looks like, not just the box it came in? This one's quick to audit, but it compounds. Better images mean higher CTR. Higher CTR means Google rewards you with better placement and lower CPCs. It's one of those levers that keeps paying off. Check number 4, Zombie SKUs. I talked about this in detail in my last video. Link is in the description. But I'll give you the short version here because it belongs in every feed audit. Zombie SKUs are products that are technically alive in your feed. Approved, in stock, active. But they're either getting tons of impressions with 0 clicks or they're not showing up at all. And both of those situations are quietly wasting your budget. The ones with impressions but no clicks are hurting your quality signals. Google sees a low CTR across those products and starts penalizing your overall account. Your CPCs go up. Your good products start performing worse because the bad ones are dragging the average down. The ones that aren't showing at all, the ghosts, are usually a title or relevance issue. Google simply doesn't know what search to match them to. In this part of the audit, I'm looking for products with more than 1,000 impressions and a CTR below 0.3%, and products that have been in the feed for more than 30 days with 0 impressions. Both of those categories need immediate attention. Check number 5, missing attributes and custom labels. This one is less sexy, but it matters a lot for how Google segments your products internally and how much control you have over your campaign structure. The basics first. GTIN, brand, condition, product, category. If any of these are missing on products where they're required or recommended, fix them. They directly affect how well Google can match your products to relevant queries. Then custom labels. These are the fields that most stores never fill in, and they're one of the most powerful tools you have for organizing your campaigns intelligently. Custom labels let you tag products by margin, by seasonality, by bestseller status, by whatever matters most to the business. Without them, you're flying blind when it comes to budget allocation. If I open an account and the custom labels are all empty, I know immediately that there's a structural opportunity nobody has touched yet. Okay, so that's the 5-check audit. And look, if you do this manually on a large account, it's going to take you a few hours. You're pulling data from Merchant Center, cross-referencing with the feed, building spreadsheets, flagging issues. It's doable, but it's slow. Here's the thing I wanted to show you at the end. We built a free audit tool at Magnify that runs a version of all 5 of these checks automatically. You connect your Merchant Center, it scans your feed, and in about 60 seconds it gives you a prioritized list of the exact issues that are costing you the most money right now. It'll flag your disapprovals, your zombie SKUs, your title quality score, your missing attributes, all of it, in one screen, without you having to dig through 5 different panels in Merchant Center to piece it together. I built this because I was doing these audits manually for every new client, and it was eating hours I didn't have. Now it's the first thing I run on any account before I touch anything else. It's free to use. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment below. If you found this useful, subscribe, because the next video is going to go even deeper on the one feed optimization that most agencies are completely ignoring right now. It involves product images, AI generation, and A/B testing inside the feed itself. And the results we're seeing on it are honestly kind of ridiculous. I'll see you there.